Biden administration to notify 25 million student loan borrowers of debt relief options. The Department of Education will send an email to Americans with student debt on Wednesday, laying out options for how roughly 25 million could have some, or all, of their debt canceled this fall. The email is the first step of the Biden-Harris administration's proposed rule, announced in April, and still being finalized after narrower, targeted debt relief. The proposed rule has been in the works as a Plan B ever since President Joe Biden's initial effort to cancel some or all debt for 43 million people was overturned by the Supreme Court last summer. If it's implemented as drafted and survives the expected Republican-led lawsuits, it could give some amount of debt relief to 25 million people, on top of the nearly 4.8 million people that have already had their debts canceled under Biden's tenure. Education Secretary Miguel Cardona will outline in the email the pathways for debt relief, most of which are targeting people with runaway interest or who have been paying their debt for over 2 decades, and inform borrowers that they have until August 30th to inform their servicers if they'd like to opt out. The Education Department is in the process of finalizing who will be eligible for student debt relief, but we want to make you aware of this potential relief, Cardona writes in the email. Biden, in a statement on Wednesday, said the goal is to notify borrowers of the upcoming debt relief programs in advance, so they can benefit swiftly once the rules are final. Moving quickly to get relief out the door is sure to be important to the program's success, given the barrage of lawsuits from Republicans on any debt relief or student loan system reform Biden has attempted so far. Despite attempts led by Republican elected officials to block our efforts, we won't stop fighting to provide relief to student loan borrowers, fix the broken student loan system, and help borrowers get out from under the burden of student debt, Biden said.